are on our way to the Homesteaders of America conference. The only reason why I'm filming right now is because this is a momentous occasion at this very moment in time. We are about to leave Texas. Sad, isn't it?
It is sad.
It's always sad when we leave home. Where's that? I don't even know where the border's at.
It's right here. It's the truck's in the way.
I sneezed as we go across the Texas-Arkansas border.
Are you allergic to Arkansas?
I must be allergic to Arkansas. Here we are, we're in state number 2. All right, Mama Cita, what are we doing?
We're headed to Columbia, Tennessee for the spring Homesteaders of America conference.
Hey.
So God tells us to seek wise counsel and to be good stewards. And one of the ways that we are doing that is finding conferences that offer educational opportunities for us to learn to be better homesteaders, so that we can be good stewards of what God's blessed us with.
Anything exciting that you're looking forward to?
Doug and Stacy are going to be there, and Stacy's doing a fermenting class.
Cool.
Interested in that.
That would be neat.
There's a meat rabbit.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
How to raise meat rabbits, and they're going to do a demo. And then there's a wild game demo.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, yeah,
I'll enjoy that.
lots of educational opportunities. Oh, there's a beekeeping thing.
Oh, that'll be neat.
Not traditional beekeeping. So that might be interesting.
That will be interesting. I like the bees.
I know that's on our wish list.
Well, that's awesome. Well, look forward to us talking a little bit more about it as we get a little further along into the trip. We are now officially in Arkansas, and now we just got to drive through Arkansas.
Yeah. It's a long drive.
It's a long drive. So we'll see y'all in a little bit. Memphis, here we come. We going to Graceland?
Yes.
We go to Graceland instead of going to the conference. Nah, we better not do
Better
that.
not do that. Maybe on the way back. So.
Maybe on the way back. There's an idea. See a big old pyramid up here. Not sure what that is.
Bass Pro Shops.
I don't know. It's big, whatever it is.
It's Bass Pro Shops.
There's the beautiful Mississippi. So I'm assuming that that probably means
Welcome to Tennessee.
there it is. Oh! If you're wondering why I'm stretching my arm like this, I'm trying to reach past Mama's leg so I can be the first one in Tennessee.
My toes are up there.
Her toes are further in my arm. Should have crawled out on the hood.
Bass Pro Shops and Ducks Unlimited.
Wow, that is cool. We have to stop there on the way back. Okay, so we just wanted to show you this road construction. Not because of what's in front of us, but from what you missed. What you missed was the Kia coming off the ground on a bump that we did not know was there. It said bump, but we didn't see it till we were right on it. And it was like,
We were airborne.
we were like we were running from the sheriff. Good gracious. Here we are driving through rural Tennessee. Beautiful sunrise coming up over here. Beautiful sunrise. Oh, look at that. I'm telling you right now, these rolling hills are absolutely beautiful. Here's the place. It is absolutely beautiful. Get some volunteer time in. Can I just say that I want one of those? That is too cool. So a little bit of vlogging here. We were not able to volunteer this morning because they had all the work done for us. So we get to go do some sightseeing, and we are now standing in front of the home of President James Polk, the 11th President of the United States. And we're gonna go check this out. Office. How amazing is that? That is the print of the sign of the Declaration of Independence. And here's a copy of a lot of the signatures that are on it. How cool is that? And there's a day bed that he stayed on in his office when he slept. So cool. First morning of the conference, and I am out here doing my volunteer work, and we are on parking duty. And I'm gonna tell you something, Tennessee is a pretty place. Let me show you from the other direction. I wish this could do justice to the rolling hills. It is an absolutely beautiful morning. So excited about today. And we just want to apologize to Mr. Chambers on this section. We didn't have good audio. But let me tell you, he's a fantastic speaker, and he gave us a lot of great, fantastic information on raising rabbits. So you need to go to Independence Acres Homestead and check his stuff out.
You guys ready for this? This is
Yes,
designing your best homestead ever. I'm going to do the Rooted Life theme, right? Because I just wrote a book. We've got some over there after the show. We did sell out the first round, but we got more. We got more coming. So come after. We'll sign. We'll take pictures. Let's hang out. So this is going to be designing your best homestead ever, the Rooted Life theme.
That's where we're heading.
It's the last day. I'm sad.
The last day. Beautiful place though. Well, good morning this morning. It is day 2 at the Homesteaders of America Conference over here in Tennessee, and you can see the beautiful sky behind me. It is a beautiful day, and I'm going to turn the camera around here in just a second and just kind of show you what the place looks like. But man, we're just having a great time up here. We're going to get ready for opening ceremonies, and we're going to do a little bit of learning and meeting a lot of other nice new people that we haven't met before, and just having a great time. So me and Mama Sita thoroughly enjoyed this. We've learned so much stuff, and gosh, yeah, if you haven't ever done this, these conferences are a lot of fun. So we'll show you what's going on around here. So there's where the vendors and stuff are set up. We are kind of in an open pasture area. There is a little concert hall kind of thing that Fix built. There is a little schoolhouse there over here. It's kind of cool, a little barn. We'll just kind of show over where our speaker's tent B is at, and speaker's tent A is over here. And it's just a beautiful place, beautiful farmhouse, beautiful farm. And we have thoroughly enjoyed being here, thoroughly enjoyed meeting everybody. Everybody's been so super friendly, so kind and so nice and so informative. And we have just had a great time. Great time.
Right? We have a 7-year-old. I guess she's 8 this year. We're finally seeing what she's capable of. She's doing what she produces right.
Way too much.
Giving us like 4.5 gallons or 5 gallons of milk every day.
Hours
feeding a cow.
Really
So when we tell you what a cow is producing, we're telling you what's going in the bucket, but almost all those cows also are feeding a calf at the same time. So we're not telling you all the milk she's producing, but all that we get. The calf is going to be taking 1, 2, 3, 4 gallons of milk a day, depending on how old, how big.
Anything that you are putting in the compost pile should have gone through the pig pen first. Everything. And
The one
then it goes-
exception is pig bones.
Yeah, except for pig. And that, because now it's prepped for the compost pile, and the compost pile goes much, much faster, and the pigs will eat anything.
And so for the next 14 years, 3 or 4 days a week, we roamed the woods, just teaching me plants and the old ways of doing things. And that's my goal now, how it always has been, is share useful knowledge to people, tonsillitis, tonsillitis, etc. So the key with these plants is learning the things out of the thousands that you learn over the years, what works best for what specific conditions.
So, the land, why is this more superior? Because this one right here, they do, in my colony out there, they make like a 4-inch honey rainbow over the top of this. And below it is brood. And so they have more than enough honey to make it through the winter. They move up into that honey, and then they have communication holes through the foundationless comb. So imagine the combs like this. They've got these holes that they can go through, and they never starve out. I've never seen one. I've never even heard of one in a land's box that starved over the winter. Okay?
We are going to try some honey. In the video, Mama Cita, and then I'm going to try some.
You guys can see the brood down there in the drone cells.
Come on, we got 3 of them going. So you guys grab your frame.
Do it, Mama.
What was this? How you was the big bread?
Down there, I can't see it real well from here, but those are capped drone cells, the big bulbous things sticking out. But if you see some that looks like pollen shoved in there, that'd be some of the bee
I
bread.
would stick your finger right. I'm gonna move the bees out of the way. Stick your finger right in there.
Oh my goodness, that's good.
You know, me, oh my gosh, it'll be good. My pheasant nachos, I think those have been my favorite nachos ever. They were so, so good. And brined, you know, I brined it and put the dry rub on it. And then I slow cooked it. I normally don't cook my pheasant that way, but I did. I just raised it really low and really slow, and then tore all the meat apart, and then just had all of the fixings on top, you know, the cheese and, you know. And
so for us, shearing for money did not make economic sense, right? So then we moved on. We wanted to have our meat supply, and that's how we landed on the hair sheep, and I'll go into all that in our talk.
Okay, so those ears are gonna really start to droop. You have to act fast when you start to see this. This is your warning sign, right? Because they can't talk to you. So then you have to get them on the bottle regiment right off. Okay?
So some people, you know, might go ahead and bottle feed them. It depends if they're eating plenty of good, rich grass. So like if I was bottle feeding, it's the middle of winter, and they're just gonna be eating hay, I would probably bottle feed them maybe 3 months, as opposed to if I had a lamb later in the season, I would go ahead and maybe stop 80 after 2 months. You know that they're eating and everything's good.
All right, if you look behind me, the skies are still pretty and blue. It's just getting later in the afternoon, and the event is over. But let me tell you, we had a great time today. Learned a lot of stuff. The speakers were fantastic. The information we gleaned was just, I can't describe it. It was absolutely amazing. But we are done. We're gonna leave the Feek Homestead here. I'm gonna give you one last kind of panorama of everything, and hope to see y'all in the next video. So don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate it very much. Y'all have a blessed night. Absolutely beautiful place. I just did a 360, didn't I?
Look at that. Beautiful.
Well, these are not people's turkeys. These are wild turkeys. That's kind of a neat thing to see as we leave the conference.
Try to ease it just a little bit.
They're huge. They're just chilling out and eating, and it's like, what's up? Well, hello again, folks. I am Todd the Bearded Wonder, and this is Mama Sita, Sonia, my wife.
Morning.
And
Or afternoon.
yeah, it's almost afternoon yet. We just finished church services at the Homestead Hall on the Feeks property. It was really neat. We decided, because our drive was 9 hours, we weren't going to make it home in time for church. So they offered to have a service there. Mr. Salson preached, and it was just a blessing. I was going to say we met a lot of other homesteaders from around the area. Had an opportunity to, I don't know, just to talk and to pray with some people. Know that, you know, between all of us, we all go through things. We all, I don't know, we all struggle with different parts of life, and a lot of times we forget that the whole time we're there, you know, God is just wanting us to reach out to Him and wanting us to trust Him in our situations and in our lives, so that He can receive the honor and glory from it, and so that He can love us and He can just hold us and He can protect us. He can do things for us and show us how awesome He is. So anyway, but just want to let you know we're about to head back to the big state of Texas. Yes, somewhere that way. I don't know. We got to go that way first, but then we got to go that way and then that way. And I don't know. We'll have to.
We got to figure
out where north, south, east, and west are, and then we can kind of head away. But getting ready to head back to the big state of Texas, back home, back to our goats, back to our pigs, back to our children. Yeah, those two. No, I'm kidding. But
imagine they're ready for us to be home.
I bet they are. We probably could have got them right there.
I think that goes that way.
That's where we're going.
No, go toward Nashville, right?
Nashville's that way.
That's not what the sign says.
I know, because the sign was telling you to go in that curve because the
okay, well, let me turn around.
This is all on video. I want you to know today I was correct in one thing, and it was about directions too. That's the big thing. So,
which is not the norm.
Which, well, I
for
don't
me,
know.
I usually know exactly where to go.
So
I know my way around.
But I got one right. Let's just say, leave it at that, okay? But we are headed back to Texas now. We're so excited to go home. We're thankful and blessed for all the people that we met and all the just all the blessings that we received. And look forward to putting out some more videos. Look forward to talking to y'all about some more fun stuff. And tell all your friends to check us out. And like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, do all that stuff that you know to do on YouTube for all these amazing channels.
And remember to do what you can where you are.
Yes, and just remember to do what you can where you are. Love you guys, and we will see you on the next video. Okay, Mama Sita, why don't you tell everybody where we're at?
We're in Memphis, Tennessee on Elvis Presley Boulevard.
How cool is that? Folks, there it is, Graceland, home of Elvis Presley. When it's open, we should go in. It's the guest house at Graceland. Guest house is bigger than the main house. And just in case you don't know this place is huge.
There's a lookout.
No way. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we're going to be going up there. That's too cool. Where are you going, Mama Sita?
To the lookout.
We're on the Pyramid Lookout of Bass Pro Shops in Memphis, Tennessee. Gotta get your pretty face in there. Here, stand over here. Stand right there. Oh. There's my beautiful wife standing in front of the Mississippi River. What you think about it, Mama Sita? Nice pose. That was great. That is so cool. And what's below you? No, what's below you? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not scared of heights, but this kind of does creep me out a little bit. You can't see, I don't know if y'all can see through that or not, but this one's glass. Yeah, that's pretty much, that's all between you and the side of the pyramid. How cool is that? If there's somebody going down the mighty Mississippi or part of it. Look at that, that's a big old river. Fun, fun, fun. Well, we are still traveling, and it is nighttime. So why is this video important? Well, hopefully in a moment you will see the reason why what we're videoing is important. Of the vast most importance. Mainly for the last half day, we've been driving in foreign lands.
The drive alone is enough to make you want to move to Tennessee.
Yeah. I don't want to drive back. Let's just move there. I don't know. No, it's fine. Tennessee was beautiful. We loved it. But now we want to be home. We are almost back in Texas. So we wanted to show you on this video how excited we are, because we're tired. We are super tired. But we are even more excited than we are tired to be back in Texas.
It's 11:15 at night.
Yes.
We still have an hour before we're home, or a little over an hour.
And how does that make you feel?
Frustrated. Ready to be home.
I hear you.
I'm ready to be out of the car.
Definitely ready to be out of this little tiny car. Hey, guess what? The time has come. We are back in Texas. What you got to say about that?
Now I'm ready to be home.
Yeah. Crossed another thing off the list. Now the next thing is get home and go to bed.